You took your time.
I'm a busy man, mate.
I'll get to the point then.
Mate, you've...
And I've been thinking about it. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about. That was his dream for me. But I'm helping no one stuck. I've studied enough. I know that I can help the people.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right?
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else? First things first, I need equipment and material. There's the designs for the stuff. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that.
Is that everything?
For now.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they looked.
Was wondering. Ned's back from...
Just now. She's planning to set up a work... Here's the list. Think you can...
They're slow.
Excellent.
It's paid. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have...
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on.
Thank you.
Well, don't just stand there, go. It'd better all be here.
Blackthorn.
Was it?
I have it. You require... Do you think you can make...
Bloody hell.
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
What do you need? Summer storm now. So, what'll it be? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
It's all right. See, there's nothing to...
Good oil.
Should be enough to... How do, Master?
Bardolph. So natural.
Well, but I'm afraid I got my hands full. I'd gladly... It don't have to be me, you know.
That's right. I'll ask my...
I don't.
Thank you.
He went up to Cressida on business, far as I...
I'll look from there.
Ready, go?
You do, Bernard.
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor.
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida. But I came up here hoping to visit. But you're a...
It's the least. This shouldn't take long.
All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill! Over here! You're finished.
That should do it.
Thank you, son.
How long is it since the...
Oh, people started... Must be... Oh, it may as well have been a...
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. As soon as I'm done, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
And what can I do for you? Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goods.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your...
That's brilliant.
Is that...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady... So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine. Got you.
Talia. Recovering.
Of course. Take a...
I'll do my... Oh, Gav was...
The shell. Oh, that's right. He went to... He must have found... You have the...
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse. I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I...
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day, and we, the operation...
I know, but...
I know you.
Unfortunate. Something I
Just tell me...
No one knows Herblore like Talia. Unfortunately...
Here. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment?
Which team?
Coles. They were moving a curse breaker. They should be... I can't...
They know the...
But what if I... Before they go... But I...
I'll go.
Thank you. The plan...
That should be an...
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Clive, where have you been? I've been... Where did you get...
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and... seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torg?
It's certainly Clive. I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far... In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, his name...
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it. A girl from the Northern Territory, one awake...
You're saying that Jill granted to...
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but just when his master needed him the most...
You're right.
Quite. His latent... It had only...
Oh, get...
And regarding why the beast has the...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for... I need you to... Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without... But I promise I'll pay you. Just you wait.
Then I look for... Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me.
I wish Miss Middledore would let us.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How goes...
Blood, we have myriad sighting. If only we knew for...
Well, if anyone can...
What?
Word.
Do you know, Clive?
You have nothing to worry about.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old...
It's just one thing after another around here.
Through the good as are you, which is why I came.
You were working with the Guardians of the...
I was.
Then I have questions.
Glad.
You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to mine.
2,000? And I'm afraid...
A fleet sailing south past...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet, come here and... It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So now I think about it, the men seemed almost as if they believed.
And you have your answer. To find it may well have gone cold.
As luck would have it.
I'd be glad. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto.
You're not going...
Don't worry. I'm not going there. I won't risk any more.
The Lanza and the Fang. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for...
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And we've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe...
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle?
Don't look so worried.
Thanks.
Gav, Otto.
You can count.
All right, Uncle.
We shall...
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there. When your brother arrived, that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn? Friends of friends.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Diablo! Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
So far from home.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem, Lord...
We have to... By guile, then.
Rosina, but how will we...
Unless she with Sid's other collaborators, I'll wager this...
That would certainly help.
And that's exact...
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not always got a reason.
Are you looking for something in particular? Here you are. Thank you for your custom.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
Anything I can help you with, allow me. My good man, we're seeking to expand...
Well, we're best known for our baths, our market...
Thank... Oh, no. Well...
What do you want?
I won't keep it. A woman...
Never heard of them.
One more question. If I wanted to find them...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a fine gowners, only you.
The Briar's...
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not
Can I help you?
Yes, a long-standing...
Then you should ask. He's been here for years. Try the bath.
Thank... Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Sweet incense! What wax candles?
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina?
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he...
So you're the ones who've been...
I beg you...
Don't play the... Stick your...
Over here! I get more training. My boy. All yours, Torgal.
Who are you working?
He wanted...
Though one could...
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
You're skilled with a fitting.
You know who I am, so what now?
That isn't my decision. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She...
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Is this the place?
Who was for?
So much for Rosina Dalamil being a...
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly...
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals.